Welcome back to my channel. So before I start this video, I would like to apologise. I am midway through getting my hair redone, so not the most attractive look, but here we are. Anyway, don't really know why I told you, but why not? Anyway, I'm actually excited for this video for once. That sounds bad. As you saw in the title, a new topic, brand, company, whatever you like to call it, is coming to the channel. And yes, I'm talking about Impact. So I've been in and out of watching Impact for a long time. When I was younger, I was absolutely obsessed. But yes, I think it's time to talk about it a little bit more. So let's just get on with it, shall we? For the past few weeks, we've had a bit of a spike in interest. For a few good reasons. I'll be honest, it's always kind of been that company. It's kind of been in the background for me. Obviously, you know me, you know, I've always been big WWE fan, you know this. Past few years, you know, it's had its good moments and it's had its good matches, and you know, even the wrestlers have kept me that slight bit invested in it. I think most people would kind of agree with me, it's been very, very hit and miss. But recently, I'm ready to settle down and actually get stuck into it properly. I'm actually holding my remote for my lights, so I'm fiddling. That's where we're going with today. Anyway, do you know what, this company at the minute, Impact, is probably the only one I'm actually excited to watch. I've been shocked, you know, and I think everyone else was the same. We've all been struggling to get into it, to get into all the wrestling at the moment. Shocking, but here we are. And do you know what? At the minute, there is a lot more pros to Impact than cons, which is really, really good. You know, they've had a lot of bad press, which is obviously such a shame. But recently, it's been quite good. So, yeah. The other weekend, they had Slammiversary, which is actually a really, really good pay-per-view. Probably one of my fave pay-per-views that I've seen in a while. You know, we had some great matches, we had title changes, we had some shocking title changes, what I wasn't really expecting, surprises from different wrestlers. I'll get into that part in a second. I am pretty sure I read that they smashed the social media records for Impact as well. People seem to be on the Impact hype at the minute, and I don't blame them. And then, of course, this week with the weekly show that they have seemed to get some really good attention as well. And of course, if you did watch the pay-per-view and you did watch this week's show, you will probably agree with me. It's been pretty damn good. And of course, it already had quite a good roster. Of course, many people predicted after, you know, the releases from WWE that we'd get some returns and debuts on Impact. Looks like it's kind of paying off at the minute. Many people expected a return from EC3. It's been building up, and personally, I feel it's a great move. I feel it's a really, really good move. He wasn't being used well at WWE, and you did see that he lost all momentum there, and you could see he wasn't happy, and he wasn't, you know, he used to do his big, he stood there and pointed, and then by the end of it, he was like, nah, not having it. So probably the best thing, him kind of going back to there. I think it's been announced that he's officially going back, but he has been kind of pulling up recently. So fingers crossed that he's going to stay there for a bit. Also, we have the Good Brothers, and oh, I love it. The current tag team roster is looking pretty good. So I'm looking forward to seeing how the Good Brothers kind of fit in. I think they're going to be a really good addition, actually, and there could be, you know, some really good like things coming up for them. I was very, very surprised, I think I mentioned it before, that they did actually get released. Really surprised, especially after obviously the Boneyard match. Wasn't expecting that just yet, but it happened, unfortunately. And of course we have Eric Young as well. He made his surprise at Slammiversary as well. And yeah, he's looking good. He's looking stronger than ever. Pretty sure he's going to have some good opportunities thrown at him as well, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. I really like Eric Young, actually. He's someone else that hasn't been used enough, if I'm honest. Heath Slater as well, one of them that I think he's the one I expected to go to Impact, if I'm honest. He was reunited with Rhino as well, which was, yeah, it was pretty damn good. Looking forward to kind of seeing what happens there going forward. Obviously with Heath Slater, we did see the other week he was actually on Monday Night Raw. Was that a goodbye? See you later kind of thing. Very random, if I'm honest. I thought there might have been a little bit of a break before he went to Impact, but he's a quick mover apparently. And of course, if anybody saw the picture that was uploaded from all of these guys as well, little bit of shade, love it, little bit of drama, basically a screw you to WWE. And pretty sure everyone laughed and thought it was actually hilarious, which it was, if I'm honest. But yeah, overall, it's looking pretty damn good on that roster at the minute. And of course, something else I want to talk about, and that is the women's division. They of course have no Tessa now. Obviously Tessa, you know, stripped with the title. She had such an incredible year last year. So I'm gutted in a way that Impact have lost her. Obviously, we know there's a lot of stuff behind that, which I'm not going into. I think without her, people were worried that it was going to do some damage, because I know last year there was a lot of kind of heat on her, and a lot of people kind of looking to her to kind of show the universe what Impact kind of have and what they can kind of do. But, you know, if you've actually looked at this women's division properly, it's very, very underrated. They have some great talent, some absolute stars on there. We saw, obviously, Jordynne Grace defend her title at Slammiversary. Obviously, the Knockouts belt. Yeah, and she lost it. Which I wasn't actually expecting so soon, if I'm honest. It was actually a really, really good match. Personally, I'd probably say it's my favourite of the night. It's absolutely amazing to see, you know, Deonna, what she's doing recently. She's absolutely just killing it, and Twitter went crazy that she won as well. And, you know, this is so good. It brings more kind of eyes to them as well. So overall, yeah, I like the fact do like the fact she, you know, did win. I'm quite a fan of Jordynne Grace as well, so I'm not surprised. But yeah, she may get the title, but who? I'm completely going off topic. And going on. But look, there is such a mixture of people and of talent in that division, such a mixture, which works so well. There's, you know, so many different characters, different types of people. There's absolute endless opportunities for different feuds, and, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next with the belt. Is she going to keep it for a long time? Are people going to come try and get it off of her? Obviously, we've been seeing the #1 contenders match as well going on, so yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of new storylines they can come up with. Not only that as well, they actually have some really good breakout stars on Impact at the minute. You know, as well as the guys that have been in the business for a long time. You know, there's some guys like Rob Van Dam, who I've been a fan of forever. Like, I absolutely love him. He's one of my favourites. You know, the younger breakout stars at the minute are so good, like so good, so much potential, and they, you know what, I feel like they could really be the way forward for Impact, if I'm honest. Saying that, I'm looking forward to as well what happens with those storylines going forward with the new wrestlers, you know, and the new champions as well. People are invested in Impact at the minute, and I really hope the momentum just keeps going, and the ratings are looking pretty good for them at the moment. So I'm hoping we don't go back into the miss section. But there is so much obviously I wanted to discuss about Impact, about the past, about what I'd like to see in the future. This is just a welcome, and I want to save my random stuff for obviously other topics. But yes, the Just Jessy channel is bringing in Impact. About time. People have said it to me before, and I've kind of been, oh yeah, think about it. But now it is time to get them involved. And, you know, not a long video today either. Just wanted to introduce you to it. Well, introduce the channel to it, I suppose. And just, yeah, let you know what I kind of think of the current situations. Looking forward to seeing what kind of goes on going forward. We shall see. But that is, of course, it for today's video. I love how I usually say every single... You did not see that. Every single video, usually I say it's been a while, but it actually hasn't been a while. I've been trying to keep up with my content. Just trying to do my bit. There's a lot going on, as you can imagine. So, yeah, here we are. Thank you, of course, for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and whatever. Tell your friends. Tell your animals at home. And I shall, of course, see you very soon.